Currently 6:30 in the morning in Berlin. It's freezing. Try my hand out in vlogging today, and I'm a little bit nervous, but let's see how this goes. Casey Neistat told me I have to wake up every day at 5 a.m.
Wake up.
So that's exactly what I did. I set my alarm to 5 a.m. today, and it just so happened that I had to make it to this breakfast at 7:30 a.m. period, so it's not like it was that big of a deal. This is something that I've been wanting to do, and me and my friends always talk about being vloggers, but we don't actually do it. So I'm excited to see if I'm actually able to make this happen. All right, going to the train now.
Nächste Station, Prenzlauer Allee.
It's 9:30 in the morning now. I wrapped up breakfast. Got a good early start on my day. I'm gonna go home now and get some work done. The weather's nice, man. It's not too cold. Similar to New York. I'll say, I have to check the weather, but I think it's about 45 degrees or so. Maybe a little higher. This morning was a little bit chilly. It's freezing. And I know in the next couple weeks it's gonna be even more cold. So not looking forward to that as much. But as for right now, this weather right here, I like. Anything below 40, no bueno. Oh,
Hey!
I'm getting here and you're leaving.
Yep, going to sisterhood.
I hate to see you go.
I was just gonna say,
You couldn't resist me, eh?
it didn't say rain in the forecast. It's not rainy, but it's dirty. Like, I don't want to mess up my shoes.
Oh no, not the shoes.
Nope. Those are already messed up, so.
So I just got back from breakfast and Jackie's off to her breakfast, and I feel like that's something pretty special to Berlin. At least in the time that we've been here, we've found that people are really open to meet new people and try new cultures and just really be open, an open sense of community. And I think this spawns from a place of a lot of people here are foreigners. Even if you come from a different part of Germany, Berlin is really, it's not representative of what the rest of the country looks like. And so even a German might feel like a foreigner here in this city. And that sort of levels the playing field. And so you're constantly with a mentality that you're going to meet somebody new, that you have an open mind and you want to broaden your horizon. And I feel like that sort of posture is productive, and it's a posture that we should all kind of take, and we can learn from that. Europeans are at a huge geographic advantage because meanwhile in America you can travel from state to state, here in Europe you travel from country to country. And so when you cross over those borders, you're going into new languages, new culture, new customs, new foods. And that opens your mind. If you're only ever around people who are like you're the majority. You kind of gain a sense of entitlement because you know how things work. If you never step outside of that, if you never allow yourself to be the minority, then how are you ever going to expand your horizons? I feel like when you are put into a situation where you're the minority, that really starts to expose your character and who you are. Traveling is something that I've always put a high priority on. As soon as I got my car, I traveled to other cities. I got my passport and I hopped the border over to Canada. When I got married, we went to Europe. And when I ended up getting a good job and good income, every single penny I had, I put it into traveling. And I feel that along with education, along with work experience, traveling really taught me a lot and gave me the well-rounded foundation that I think I have today. I don't know what this vlog is going to consist of, but I know it's going to need music, so let's go make some stuff. If you're wondering how I did that, I literally saw this cup and I decided to put it on the glass and it gave it a really cool effect. You can be creative with anything. I'm a strong believer of keeping it simple, keeping it minimal. If it's good, cut, shit, print. I think a lot of times we kind of get wrapped up in making things perfect and making things the absolute best that they can be. And although that is a very noble endeavor, if that strive for perfection keeps you from putting stuff out there and completing things, then that does more harm than good. Rather than striving to make something perfect, I instead try to do things and push out content as much as possible, do as many projects as possible. And what this in turn does is it makes me better, right? Because I'm actually finishing, I'm actually pushing stuff live. So I think that's kind of the idea. I believe that there was a study where there was one group that was told, make these products as good as possible, make them as perfect as possible. And then there was another group that was told, make as many products as possible. What ended up happening was, between the two groups, the second group, the group that was told to make as many products as possible, overall made higher quality products. And that speaks to the sentiment of practice makes perfect. And so if it sounds good, if it kind of gets my head bobbing, then I kind of try to wrap it up as quickly as possible, and boom, and I try to move on to something else. I try to do this in not just music, but in a lot of the things that I do. So just recently in this month, it's October, and there is this illustration challenge on Instagram called Inktober. And the challenge is to draw every single day. Draw an ink drawing every single day. This is literally made by an Instagrammer, and I'll link it somewhere here. I forget his name, but I'll put that. They created this idea to kind of get into the rhythm of going back to the roots and just building that craft, inking every single day. And I think that in and of itself is is key, is crucial, because you're giving yourself a deadline, right? You don't have time to make anything perfect. You have to get it out that day. And I want to do that. I accepted that drawing challenge. I haven't drawn every single day, but if you go to my Instagram, then you'll see ink drawings have doubled, because I used to draw every other day, which was, I was already working on that. That was last Inktober. I failed, and that shed a light to how much growth I needed to get to. And so now, a year later, if I look at my Instagram account, I see the drawings. I've definitely amped up the production since last year. And so that gave me motivation to, okay, I'm drawing every other day. Now let me push it to every day. And that's what it's about, right? If you push stuff every day, if you practice every day, then over time, you will get better. I'm not sure what I want to do with this vlog. I've said that already, but I think what I have to do is do this every single day, because it's gonna put me into a rhythm of coming up with content, showing what I'm doing, keeping me accountable. Here I'm talking to you live and showing you what I'm working on, and it makes sure that I get stuff done, because now I have all my stuff to do plus this video. And I think it just, in order to create the content, I'm going to have to make music or draw or whatever the case may be, do creative things, do creative projects, so that this can be an entertaining vlog. I think the ultimate goal, and I'm gonna hate myself if in a couple of days I stop this, and then I have to look back at this and have to kind of eat my words. But I think the goal would be to make a daily vlog, sort of like, you know, Casey Neistat and all them guys. I think I really look up to those guys, those YouTubers who do this on a constant basis, and not only make a video every day, but make an entertaining video every day. That blows my mind, but I think that's the practice. You kind of make the commitment, you openly say it, and then you try to match it. You try to go for it every single day. So yeah, let me know what you like. Comment, write to me on Instagram or here on YouTube or wherever the case may be. Go ahead and give me your feedback and join me. Join me in this venture. I don't know if I'm going to succeed, but join me in publishing videos every day or drawing every day or whatever it is that you do, making beats every day. But do something every day, and let's check back a month, 2 months, 3 months from now, 6 months, a year, and seeing how we've progressed throughout time. I don't know what's gonna come of this, but I'm tired of going on YouTube and consuming content, and I want to move into creating content. So let's see. Okay, so I just exported this, and this might seem a little weird, but you're actually going to see me include this video in the beginning of the vlog. So by the time you see this, you would have already heard the song. Yeah, here we go. Look who's back.
I came back with a beanie.
Yeah, I see that. How'd you get that?
H&M.
What? What does it say?
1992.
Your birthday?
My noggin was frozen. And it was $5.99.
Okay, now that the boss is here, time to get some work done. Alright, thank you for watching this far. It means it wasn't completely horrible. I'm thinking about how I can define this vlog and come up with content, and I took some notes here.
as it goes, it's going to develop into something better. Like, for example, I didn't have a song in the beginning, and you watched me make it. And that sort of thing is going to continue happening. We're kind of just making it up as we go. Here, I wrote some themes down, and we're going to test them out starting on Monday. But until then, for the next couple days, I'm still going to push out a vlog, and this is going to go up with errors and everything. In the beginning of the vlog, I was shooting in extremely low light with my phone. The audio was not too good, but the important part is that we shipped. And that means everything to me. I'm looking back at the footage and I'm happy with it. I like where this is going and I see the potential. And I think that's where we have to be at with our work. Can we push this out? Is this a good 80-85%? Leave room in there to grow, but don't stop. Don't don't quit, you know? So I'll see you tomorrow and I'll kind of share more of what I have planned here. But just to give you a little bit of a heads up, I want to do more music. I want to share a little bit more about my drawings. I want to share some writing, some motivation, business insight, experiences. I want to have tutorials on here, so design tutorials, music tutorials, film tutorials. If you have anything that you want me to make specifically, go ahead and write to me. You can comment down below. You can write me on Instagram. You can email me, info@hellomrperez.com. And then I just want to have some fun stuff. I think tomorrow we might go out, and so I'll show a little bit of the city of Berlin, and maybe even talk about how we got here, why we're here, and yeah, I think this will be fun. So I'm thinking that the publishing schedule might be, so we'll film every day and then we'll publish the very next morning. I think we can make that work. I'll let you know if that doesn't happen. I think the best place to follow me is Instagram. That's the place where I'm most active. So, yeah, thank you so much. And please give me any feedback. Let me know if you're starting to do this venture as well, and I'll follow you and we can hold each other accountable. Yeah, hope you have a great day. Take care.